Welcome back to the Electricians 2 channel. Today I want to do just a comparison between these two multimeters. The one to the left is the EXTECH 380-281. It's a dual display multimeter with PC interface built in. To the right is the BK Precision 2890A. This also has PC interface as well. Now there's another maker that makes this that sells this meter too. It's Hioki, and the model number for that meter would be 3802. Now each one of these manufacturers here, I think this meter has been it's a rebrand, but they have two models of this meter that each of these companies sell. The EXTECH, they sell I think it's a 380, 282. I think that's the upper one. That would be this one right here, but it'll be sold on the EXTECH. And this is the higher end one, and the other one would be, instead of 2890, I think it's 2889, and it would be this one right here if BK was if it belongs to the BK. Now Hioki has one that's 28. Oh man, I think it's 3801, 3802, something like that, or 2801, but I think it's 3802, something like that, by Hioki. But they have the same one, and the one that I seen on YouTube, I don't think it has a backlight either, so it will be this one. The only thing different, they have Hioki name up here, and same, but they sell two models too. Now I don't know who's the original maker of this multimeter is. Maybe you guys would know, and if you do, I appreciate you leaving it in the comments, because I really would like to know who's the original maker of this multimeter. And the reason why I want to know, because this is a really nice multimeter. Really nice. It looks nice, it feels nice, and it works properly. I think it's accurate. Everything that I've used it for. And I just use it for stuff around here. I just recently acquired this one. I've had this for some time now, but I just recently acquired this one, and it's almost in mint condition, just like I got this one. So I'm gonna do a comparison between the two. I'm gonna do a few tests using these capacitors. This one is rated for 1500 microfarads, and this one is like 1000. I think. No, I think this one is like 560 microfarads, and this one is like I think this is 1000. No, this is this is 66 microfarads. But we're gonna do a few tests, like I said, and we're gonna test out the mains, and we'll see just how well both of them compare against one another. Now, before I move on, fellas, let me ask, if this is your first time viewing the channel, I'm gonna ask, in support of the channel, I'm gonna ask that you support the channel. No, not by your money, but support it by hitting the like button, subscribe button, and leaving a comment. I like talking twos, and if you want to reply back, that's so be it. You may not get a reply back from me immediately like that, but you will get one back from me. So let's move on, guys, and thanks for watching. So this multimeter here, the EXTECH multimeter, let me get some so I can talk. This EXTECH multimeter, like I said, this would be the lower version. If BK sold it, and which they do, this would be the lower version of the BK, and vice versa. This would be the higher end of the EXTECH, the other one that they sell. Now, they look alike. The only thing, one of the differences between this one, the EXTECH, and this one, I could recharge the battery with this one. I could just put my Teslas, my BNC cables in here, and I put it in my power supply, and I turn it on, and I can charge it, and it'll let me know when it's finished. This one doesn't have that feature. So, and that's one feature that it doesn't have. The other feature, now I don't know if the higher end one of this EXTECH have that feature or not. I have to look again, I don't remember, but this one doesn't have it, and it doesn't have the backlight. This is how the backlight looks on this one. Wait, there you go. Now, I mentioned earlier that I've already done a review on this one, an individual review on this one. So if you want to check that out, go to my main YouTube page, and you'll find it among other videos that I've done, and I hope you like it. So, but you can see that individual review on this one. I have not yet done the one on this one yet, but I guess after this video, I probably wouldn't need to. But then again, who knows? I just might do it, go a little bit more in depth with this one. They mainly look alike up here for the most part, except, well, since it's being the higher end one, you see a few more. Well, it's worded kind of differently. So this is my EXTECH. Instead of putting hold, they put data hold. They got the rail button in the same spot, the range button in the same spot, and the dual button in the same spot, and the hertz. Okay, so it does. The only thing difference I see right here is, like they say, min-max up at the top. They put BK, put theirs at the bottom. They don't have peak hold or anything like this one. And also they don't have the little indication arrows, but like setup and all the labeling that they have. They don't have it on this one. And right here, like I said before, this is this just show me that I can charge it up. And they also have another feature here. I'm looking at this. Is this is like a duty factor symbol, some kind of sine wave. But that's stuff that you have to connect to the computer to get that feature. And I'm not planning on doing that. In fact, I don't have the software. I don't have none of the accessories. And on top of that, this meter has been discontinued by BK Precision, and I'm sure this one probably have by EXTECH as well. They are fairly old, but luckily I've always wanted to get this meter, and I lucked up and got one. But this meter, I think it was discontinued around 2010, 2012, and I'm sure this probably was around the same time, because whoever was the original manufacturer of this meter, before these guys rebranded it, they just probably quit selling it. So, in that same year. So I'm just guessing that this one, the EXTECH, probably was discontinued around the same time. So let's move on with some testing. Enough of me talking. I'm going to use, hold on, let me get my trusty screwdriver here so I can short out these capacitors here. And I just want to see just how well these two do up against one another. Okay, now I do have some BK Precision short banana clips here. I mean alligator clips here, and everything else as far as the leads and all, they look the same. Everything's the same about these two, EXTECH and BK Precision. All of these are the same. So they feel really nice. They have the little shroud, protective shroud, and the screw-on tip up here. This one, let me see, same thing. So they also really nice test leads. So let's go with the one, the lowest one, and we'll see just how fast it responds, and we'll see how accurate it is compared to the other one. Okay, I'm gonna use the same test lead. That way we'll get the right. We'll get the same, hopefully the same results. Okay. Okay, so it's telling me, NF, hold on a minute. Showing nanofarad, so it should be okay. Microamp. Okay, so it's showing 44 microfarads, okay? So I'm gonna leave that on there, and let me just shorten it out before I hook it up to the other one. It shouldn't do any damage, but just let's be on the safe side. Okay, that was 44, and I see it's holding it for a while too, so. Okay. I'm gonna do the BK Precision now, and we'll see just how well that one does. This one does. Guess what it's saying? 66. So let me check this one again. Maybe I had it on wrong. Okay, 66, and this is a 66. I think it's a 65 microfarad I just mentioned earlier. Let me hold this one. Press hold. Okay, and we'll just go to this one again. So make sure I got this thing right. Oh, it's telling me the battery is low. God dog it. Let me see, y'all. Change this out. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. It's telling me the battery is low. By the way, it takes a 9-volt battery. Okay. Let me see. Just bear with me a minute, guys. Okay, just bear with me. I hope I have another battery. No, I think I do. Just bear with me for a second. That's why I wasn't reading right. I should have checked this earlier, but it's okay. This kind of battery they have in it now. No wonder. Let's see if I got something that's better than that lying around. Luckily, I do. So. Almost done, guys. Almost done. Thank you for hanging in there while I'll change these batteries. Something I should have done checked ahead of time, but it's all done now. All done. Let's shoot. Okay, here we go. Put it on the side. That one says 66. Now we're gonna see just how accurate. Right, because I knew it should have said doggone microfarads. I know that. Shorten this out again. Here we go. Another mistake. This one's different. It goes right here. That's why. I know some of y'all probably saw that. I didn't. I just caught it. Operator's error. Here we go. But it still had the battery symbol. But here we are. Here we are. Let's see just how accurate it is. Takes a little while before All right, so this one's saying 66.3, 66.9. Okay, like a 0.6%, a 0.6 difference. That point really don't matter to me, but I think it's within spec. So I like how that look. Let's go to the one for 1,000. The capacitor for 1,000, okay? Here we are. Here we are. Take it out data, okay. Here we are. And this is 1,500, I'm sorry, this is 1,500 microfarads. We'll see just how well this does. It's kind of slow, I tell you that much. And remember, this is the lower end one of this model, 1440. Okay. Let me shorten this out. Okay. See just how quick this BK Precision start the measuring. Take it off hold. That would have helped if I okay. I tell you what, it reacted faster than this one did, but it's 1.410. Okay, so to me it's still within spec. Both of them are neck and neck. Have this one. This one here is for 560 microfarads, and we'll see just how well this one does. Okay, 509. Here we go. Tell you what, it took its own sweet time. So it's saying 51.3. Okay. So they still with respect to each other. So they, still with respect to each other. So they both did fairly well. With that concern. And let me just try something else. I'm going to use my home main voltage, and we'll see just how well it does on AC with AC voltage. I'm gonna use the mains from the house, which would be 120 volts. Okay, let's try this out. $122, $122, $123. Okay. They both are nice. So let me just call out some of the features that they both have. The EXTECH has the voltage, AC, voltage DC, millivolts, millivolts DC, and DC. Continuity, ohms, diode, resistance, and that's continuity too, okay. Continuity, diode, continuity, microfarads, microamps, milliamps, and amperage. This one has the same thing. It has AC voltage, DC voltage, millivolts, what is that, continuity. I don't know what those 2 arrows are for right here. I don't know if that could be a phase rotation, I'm not sure. Anyway, resistance, hertz, diodes, temperature, capacitance, and this has capacitance too, I thought I didn't say capacitance, microamps, milliamps, amperage, and plus the rechargeable battery, as well as the duty cycle and all. And also, in this one this is true RMS. I don't see the symbol on this one. That'll mean that it's not, but most of the time when you get a multimeter and it's true RMS, they normally have that written out where you can see it. So I'm gonna just say this may be just an average ranging multimeter, but this is the one by BK Precision is true RMS. They both have these protective holsters right here. They're really nice, and they have a spot back here for the meter leads to fit in. They both have that. And something, but I didn't tell y'all. I switched the boots, the rubber protective boots, because this one was on this one. So this side was, and I just switched them around. So I took this dark gray one is really came from the EXTECH one, and the light gray came off of the BK Precision. So I'll show you how it was. And I just switched it around. I thought it looked better. This is how it really was. That's how it really was. So, I thought it looked better, but it looks pretty decent like that too. So, this is the real boot that belongs to this meter. Real boot that came with that meter. And the test leads, I say once again, they are really nice. In fact, this whole meter, this meter is nice. So I tell you what I'm gonna do. I have another meter right here to compare it with. I was wondering if, no, I don't have, I'm sorry, I don't have it with me. I don't have it with me. But anyway, well, tell you what, if you guys can hold on a second, right here. I was about to say that I didn't have it. Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second. Here it is. I'm about to say I didn't have it. Okay. I'm thinking that when these meters came out, I want to say it maybe was a direct comparison against this Fluke right here. They're all about the same size. And let me just throw this Fluke in a mix right here, right quick. I kind of remember all of the, I'm going to use this, and I'm going to just do those, just put it through the same test that I did the other one. Here we go. Okay. All right, let's start off with the 1500 microfarad test, and we'll see. You see just how well this Fluke does and how quick it responds. Okay, That's really fast. That's really fast. And they're about the same what they both were too. That's really fast. And that's for the 1500. So Fluke took that one. And this is the one for 560. 51, I do remember. Yep, Fluke is spot on too with that. And this is the one for 65. 66.8. Yep. Fluke holding its own, y'all. So, and compared to these, the Fluke AC/DC millivolts, this one, I'm comparing against the higher end one by BK Precision. So, has millivolts temperature. This one, this have temperature, continuity, capacitance, and resistance. This has the same thing. Diode has the same thing. Milliamps, AC/DC, same thing. Microamps, AC/DC. So it has the same thing. Up here, at min-max, this has a 2. Range, yep. Auto hold, continuity, yep. Rail, but yeah. This is the only thing this one have that Fluke don't have. You could display hertz at the same time. On this one, I don't think you can. Let me try it and see. I don't think you can display hertz. So, well, yeah, you can, but you can't see the voltage. But this one you can have you have a dual screen on this one. And as far as the backlight is concerned, I'm thinking that, I don't know, which one look brighter to you, y'all? Well, the Fluke has a white backlight, and this has like a greenish blue backlight. But they both are nice and clear. Now let me just do the mains test using that Fluke. And we'll see just what we got. Okay. We'll see. If y'all hear someone singing in the background, that's my daughter. She's in her room. She's practicing for church tomorrow. She's in the choir, so in the praise and worship team. So if you hear anything in the background, she's making a joyful noise, guys, to the Lord. So, but anyway, here we go. Let me voltage. Okay, there we go. 123.1, 122. I would say it's 120, 123. I'll say so they both holding. There we go. Yeah. So they both are basically spot on. I like the BK Precision is really holding up. In the future, I want to do another video just comparing these two. But this time, when I do it again, I want to come back with a little bit more, a few more tests and go a little bit more in depth out of these two. Because I'm really impressed with this BK Precision, but the Fluke, and this Fluke is over 15 years, and probably 20 years old, this Fluke right here. And I know it's probably older than this one. And in fact, I know it's older than this one, but this Fluke is doing real well, as expected. But this one's also, I'm really impressed with this BK Precision. Let me just try it out, this EXTECH, and see what happens. How well it does against the Fluke. Okay, so here we go. Okay, 122, 122.9, 122.8. I think, well, that's the EXTECH holding his ground. Believe me, guys, when I tell you, this meter here, whoever made it, they made a really nice meter. If so, just my opinion, if you run across one and the price is right and is in good condition, is well kept, and you may want to get your hands on one. whether it's the EXTECH one or the PK Precision or the Hioki. I'm sure there's some other brands out there that have the same meter, but those are the only three I know about at the time. I mean, right at the moment. But guys, I just want to tell you thank you. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm kind of rushing through it. Didn't want to, but I haven't made a video in so long because I've been working a lot. Tired, and I'm trying to just get something in. That's all. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if so, leave a comment. Like I say, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All of that is in support of this channel. So I appreciate you guys watching. And with that being said, you guys take care and peace out.